So day 2 of cruising through or into or around a hurricane. Today was Jamaica, so I'm very glad that we made it to Jamaica. We had a beautiful day in Jamaica, and I hear almost nothing but bad things about cruisers who visit Jamaica, but I loved it. We're in Falmouth. I know Ocho Rios is a different experience, and actually we got back, had a great day in Jamaica. The weather was good. We did get a little bit of drizzle, but it was kind of nice actually because it cooled things down. But got back on the ship. The kid convinced me to go on the water slide, so I am soaking wet. But I just got back to the stateroom and saw updates that the storm is looking to now potentially be a Category 5. So that is a little worrisome. Tomorrow is Grand Cayman, and that is a tender port, and I know those do tend to get canceled a little more frequently than others, so I know if any bad weather comes in, that one will get canceled. I'm just glad we got Jamaica. It looks like most of our ports are not directly in the path of the storm, except for one, which is Cozumel, and that's one of my favorite ports, so I hope that one doesn't get canceled. But obviously everyone's safety is first and foremost. So keeping an eye on the storm. So far so good. It's lovely outside. I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like outside. A little drizzly, like I said, but I can't really tell that there's a hurricane coming. I will tell you that we were at a resort here in Falmouth, Jamaica, and the hotel staff were talking about the hurricane, but they said they're prepared. They're used to it. You know, island people, they're not worried about it as much, but they're prepared and good to go. So far so good. Hopefully things stay that way. But this is checking in on day 2. Stay tuned for days 3, 4, 5, and beyond, and cross your fingers for us. And I want to give you a look of what it looks like outside in Falmouth, Jamaica today. It was a little windy this morning, but now it's pretty calm. The skies are a little gray. There's been a little drizzle off and on. When we were at the resort, we did hear some distant rumbling thunder, but it looks and feels pretty good. It's a little muggy, it's a little humid, but it's hard to imagine at this point that a hurricane is potentially coming soon. Stay safe, my friends. So day 3, we just docked in beautiful Grand Cayman, which I'll show you. And it's interesting because our cruise itinerary is actually right in the same line of Beryl's path. So we were in Jamaica yesterday, and today is in Grand Cayman. And I think it's predicted to hit Jamaica tomorrow on Wednesday, and then shortly thereafter Cayman. I saw where there's some cruise itineraries that were supposed to dock in Jamaica today got diverted. So I'm thankful that we were right ahead of that and we were able to get Jamaica in yesterday. So here is Grand Cayman, which again right now you would never be able to tell. There is a monstrous, potentially Category 5 hurricane kind of barreling down. What I've heard, Cayman is unfortunately in the path, but right now looks beautiful. Totally calm, clear waters. A little muggy, not as hot and humid as it's been the last couple times. This is my 3rd time in Cayman this year, and it looks good so far. So far we're kind of skirting and dodging ahead of the storm, and hopefully it continues that way. And hopefully my series on sailing into, around, and through a hurricane ends up being nothing but loveliness. So stay tuned, we'll see.